Oh, it didn't get taped. Good morning, everybody. Miami, South America, Central America, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Greenland. Everyone in the world, the globe. Here I am today talking about the 6 superpowers: imagination, intuition, will, memory, reasoning, and perception. We need these 6 powers in order to do whatever we desire and fly through it. Children do it all the time, but as we grow up, we forget to implement them in our lives, and that is how life gets chaotic. It's not what's happening out there, it's how we perceive it. So going back to imagination, in order to succeed in life, we need imagination. We need to entertain this superpower to create in our lives and execute the desires that we have and the purpose that we have on this earth. In order to create imagination, we must be relaxed so our brain waves can slow down, so the intellect can capture what it is that we need to do. Number 2, intuition. That is the gut feeling that we get in our stomach that tell us this is the right way to go, and we don't know how, but I'm feeling a gut feeling that this is what I should do. And I don't see the reasoning, but I feel it. You're feeling it with your heart, and you must embrace that intuition. Women seem to use it more than men, but actually we all have it, and we can all develop it to a higher degree. Willpower, no. Will. The certainty that persevering in what we want and following the steps of those that got it already, following that recipe with things that we don't like to do but that pay us, will do the job or the path to the journey that we want to achieve. So willpower is nothing about having willpower, and I'll give an example. I can say, I'm going to have the willpower not to eat junk food, but if my house is full of junk food, every time I buy the groceries, I'm defeating my will. In order to have that willpower, I have to have the perseverance that when I do the groceries, I'm buying healthy food. And that goes back to, let me see. I was talking about imagination. Oh, I have to see myself eating healthy food. So when I go shopping, I can buy healthy food. So when I eat my healthy food in the right proportions, I can keep my weight down in a healthy number or size. Number 4, memory. This one blew my mind because I knew about recalling events from the past to learn from them, but I had never thought about using my memory to create my future, even though I have done it several times. Like when I wanted to remarry, I used to visualize myself in a new marriage, dying next to someone in marriage, not being single for the rest of my life. And even though I was using it, I didn't know what it was. So memory of the future, whatever desire you want, as it comes in your imagination, you create a picture, like a film, and you think about that picture of you in the future 10 times a day to create in this world, this physical world, what it is that you want. So in memory, you're using visualization, and you're repeating the memory of that visualization 10 times. Like for me, it's not just to wish I was thin, I wish I was a size 10. No, it would be, I see myself walking around in a size 10 dress at the events, at the summit, and I'm eating healthy food all the time. I'm going to restaurants that serve healthy food. I'm cooking food at home that is healthy. I live a healthy life. I exercise, and I love the way that I look. Okay? That's a visualization. Extraordinary reasoning. It takes 2 parts. There's 2 elements in extraordinary reasoning. One is deduction, which is reasoning on past knowledge. And the other one is induction, finding the answer until you get it right. And looking at all the angles for which you can come up with the right answer. I will expand more on this. I'm going to read more about it so I can bring more information. The last one is perception. And when I talk about perception, it's like point of view. Sean gives a great example about different personalities: the queen, the warrior, the magician, and me, the ego. So as we entertain a problem or a desire or an idea, we need to, whatever the limitation is that is attacking us, we play from each personality perception. What would the queen say? What would the warrior do? What would the magician do? What will the ego do? We need all of them in order to be successful. So we always need to put ourselves out of the ego into all the personalities, including our ego, to come up with a better perception of the situation, problem, or limitation that we're trying to overcome. Where was Delia back in 2005? Entering a company which thought about wealth and becoming a millionaire, and I had no idea that these companies were all about personal growth. And here I am today teaching what I have learned. Am I an expert on this type of presentation? To the best of my ability, I am, because there's people out there that know less than I know, and with a little bit that I know, I can improve their lives. So that's how we move people through life. We don't need to be perfect. All we have to do is do it. Doing it is the best perfect nowadays. Have a wonderful day. Delia from Miami, Florida.